Alright, let's see. Let's see what else I can do. Okie dokie. But back on board. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So it doesn't... Oh, that's interesting. If they've already been identified, they do not highlight. That's good. That's good. What, you gonna go see at the cinema? Time to identify those difficult cases. Who do I have left? 3. You can watch anime at the cinema now? That's fucking wild. Seriously making you consider. That's how FOMO works. Don't fall for the yeah, exactly. You do what you want, but it sounds like the engineered peer pressure is getting. Delta Spoon. The first 3 episodes premiere release as a movie. What the fuck? Is that something new they're doing, or have they been doing that for a while now with the animes? With all the buzz. Animals. Animeus. Animenus. These are bad words. You shouldn't use them. People are going to spoil you about Delta Stinky Spoon. Zero considerations for others these days. That's easy. You just buy yourself a big rock and do what I do. Are you watching? Buries myself in a hole, puts rock over me. That's how you win. You isolate yourself from the world. The first Dragon Ball Daima episodes were premiered in cinemas in English. That's wild. It's been happening with anime for years now. What the fuck? This is the first I've ever heard of this. Not to anime, but the 3 episodes of a movie thing that was done with Samurai Jack, and I went to see that. Me when I'm in a bag laughing and asking for help. Why are you laughing and asking for help? What's happening? What the hell is that about? That's a weird mix of emotions. That's like when you see people running away from a fire but they're laughing and it's like, what the fuck? There's a story there. So you think you should just be like King K. Rool from Banjo Smash trailer? What did he do? Did he show up and be a crocodile? I mean, you can do that if you want. Buy some boxing gloves too. Okay, these guys. I don't know who they are, but considering they disappeared on the boat, because this whole thing happened on the shore, I'm going to say that they drowned. By a beast? Because there were shrimp mates, mer shrimp. Shrimp mirrors. I think that's a good shout. And I don't know who they are though. But we can fill that in for now. That's a definite must. For sure. They definitely drowned. Because they did not come back. He got sent into a hole and then a big rock fell on top of him. This is lore I don't remember. Oh my god! 30 months. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 30-month Arunis. Nebula Babulus. You know what I can buy with 30 months? A raspberry. I just had a thought. I think I've been reading this dialogue wrong. I was thinking about this last night. I assumed that the man on the floor is saying the Swedish. But he's clearly unconscious in the picture. So is Philip... Oh, I don't know how this man died. Let's just say he got axed so I can put the attacker. So is Philip the one being dragged away? Felipe. It's not gonna let me put... Yeah, it's not. Okay, I'll just change this to anybody then. Yeah, that. And then we can put Philip. There. Unknown. I don't know if he was axed. His leg is gone, so I don't know. You want your Switch to get in the mail today so bad. Fuck! Wave money in the air to get the Pelican to come down to drop your Switch off. Get yourself a raspberry and boost yourself with these manganese vitamins, yeah. Whoa. I got my own vitamins. I don't ask him what happened. It's very funny. You're a good sport. Oh yeah. Non... Just so I've got something to talk about, so I'm not just sitting in silence, pondering my thoughts. Open to a non-spoiler discussion regarding... The fuck is that helicopter? Go away! I can feel the blade proppers going through the house. Never moved to the city. Jesus Christ, there's noise all the time. It sucks. Oh my god, it's coming back. It's done a fucking you. It is so close to my building. Piss off. What are you looking for? You're just doing donuts. Speed donuts. Okay, that's it. I'm getting the gun. That's it, left. No, it's still hovering around, but it's much further away now. I'll put this away later. I don't get it. I hate these things. Helicopter. For once you actually hear it, but it's funny. Actually, you can't tell if it's the helicopter or the boat sails in the wind. This mic is very good at muffling noises. It's kind of remarkable. For how old it is. It's built like a fucking brick shithouse. It's amazing. What was I saying before the helicopter decided to invade my air? I could smell it too. You know it's bad when a helicopter's that close to your bloody building you can smell its exhaust. Hello, hello. Hello. You were open to spoiler-free discussions on something. Oh, yeah. So, last night, I binge-watched. So, a couple of nights ago. Was it last night, actually? Night before last. I watched the first 5 or so episodes of Dragon Ball Daima. And last night, I binge-watched the whole lot. Which is the first time I've done that in a really long time. I'm usually not the kind of person to just sit down and watch everything in one giant bucket. But I was so hooked that I honestly forgot what time it was by the time I was finished. Lost track of time. Nothing mattered. So I am open to having a discussion about it without spoilers. if anybody is interested. Naturally, we can just ignore it, but I just wanted to say how much I enjoyed it. Despite my reservations, because when it first got announced, and it was like, the characters are all children, I rolled my eyes and was like, yep, don't really give a shit. Because anything, I really do hate the trope of, it's the characters, but children? Dragon Ball babies, they'll make your dreams come true. But I was punched in the gut many, many times when I watched that show. It fucking floored me. Amazing. Your Switch 2 has arrived. Holy shit! Did it come with your Mario Kart? Were the mini voice actors good? Yes. Yes. So they brought back some old favourites. They brought back the voice actor who does young Goku to do mini Goku, of course. I thought the person who did mini Vegeta did a really good job. Yeah, mini Piccolo was interesting. He didn't really... It didn't sound like Piccolo at all. It just sounded like some weird adolescent teen. But it was alright. I didn't mind it. I was like, that's a weird choice, but you know what? I'm okay with it. That's fine. Mini Bulma was good. Mini Bulma just sounded like Bulma from OG Dragon Ball. It was really funny. Let's see. Nobody else really stands out. I mean, everybody... Oh, wait. Shin. Shin's voice actor is very familiar. I don't know voice actors very much by name, but when Mini Shin opened his mouth and started talking, my brain was like, I know this voice. I don't know who, but I recognize you. You've been in other stuff before. Wait, the VA's completely new? Oh, hot damn. Good interpretation, then. If so. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Rymom again. You know Rymom's the top subscriber of the channel? I looked into it today. I was curious who is the top subscriber, and it's Rymom. By gift subs alone. It's crazy. It's ridiculous how much you've spent on me, Rymom. It's insane. You really don't need to. You really don't need to. Just keep sending me sweets and candies, and we'll call it even. But thank you. But thank you nonetheless, though. I shan't refuse a gift. You're pretty sure they haven't voiced anything else? That's incredible, if so. When you eventually watch it, perhaps you'll know what I mean when you hear Shin. Because it sounded very familiar. Shin is known best because of the voices of the main characters in cartoon series Okko. I don't know what that is. The voices are good. Let me try and remember the other minis. Mini Krillin just sounds like young Krillin from Dragon Ball. Like OG Dragon Ball. The thing is, a lot of the mini cast only gets like 1 or 2 episodes. And the rest really is just Bulma, Goku, Shin, Piccolo, and Vegeta. So you get next to no time with everybody else in their mini voice. But from what I heard, good. I didn't mind it. what did I just... Had they censored the joke where they talk about boobs? There was a boob joke, so I guess not. Good. It was a good joke. Like, it wasn't, the joke wasn't like, that's just uncouth. The joke was very much, alright, that's good. That's good. That's a good funny, well done. It's kind of weird how people kind of go into hibernation, and the second you say any cluster of words, they kind of just wake up like Nosferatu and start screaming the word that you just said. It's kind of fascinating. I wanted to do a thesis on internet sociology back in university until I realized that was a worthless idea. But perhaps I'll do that now that I've got lots of free time on my hands. Struggling a bit here, though. I was struggling last time. Hold on a sec. Let me look at who's left. Yeah, Charles Minor. James Wallace, which I don't... Yeah, Surgeon's Mate, I don't... That's not true. Oh yeah, we still need to find out who killed Olush. It's true, you say the name of a body part and everyone's like, huh? I mean, I don't blame anybody. I don't think less of that. I mean, for crying out loud, that kind of reactive hearing is how our species has stayed alive for so long, you know. You gotta pay respects to the horny ancestors of yore. But it is something worth bringing up because I think it's funny. Wallace and Cheese. Is there a cheese Digimon? All of these guys are done. Ship Steward. Captain Steward. Not going on to that. Fucking... why not? This last bit is tough. Not even Wensleydale. Not a big fan of Wensleydale, I gotta say. Not a big fan of Denley Whale. But then again, I'm not really much of a fan of any kind of cheese these days, so who am I to say? Would you like a slice of brie? Sure, I feel like being on the toilet for 3 hours. Give me that. If I remember correctly, a bunch of these people were Irish from their accent. Because you don't know? Oh, I see. Hopefully there's a cheese bun. Wallace reminds you of one video that lives rent-free in your head. What's that? Was the animation in Daima good? Yes. Absolutely. Okay. You know how fucking amazingly smooth and fluid and just popping gorgeousness that the Broly movie had? That's Daima all the way through. It's so good to look at. It's amazing. There's never... I can't name a moment in Daima where the production seemed low. It all looked like there was so much the whole thing felt like a gigantic movie. It's so beautiful. Fucking amazing. Which I think is down to because they only did 20 episodes. I don't think you would be able to get that kind of production quality if they were going for, say, 300 odd episodes like they would normally do with Super. But I'm glad they did. I'm glad they downsized so they could just shove in as much as they could, because oh my god! It was amazing. Animation was beautiful. And so was the art style. All the visual aspects. Fantastic. I do not have a single bad thing to say about them. It's the Wallace Sith Lord thing. Not even Wensleydale.
Imagine this. Years of slumber, might say eons. Some random person walks near you, and they say something. You hear the word boob. Then, you immediately get awoken, leap out of your slumber and ask, "What did you say, boobs?"
It sounds like a good film. I think we should elevate to pitch this. There isn't a Cheesemon, but Chewmon is a mouse who's got a specialized cheese bomb. Okay, that's good enough. I'm happy with that. That guy got killed last week. I think he looks pretty dead. This guy got fucking... this guy got fucked in... This guy got slammed in the teeth. Oh, pay respects to the bread. Not Rye, I mean... this poor bastard who's dead. So, we know who, knifed this guy. It was... Beng. That's Beng. There we go. Still don't know who you are, though. Cheese is the path that leads to the dark side. Cheese leads to Stilton. Stilton leads to cheddar. Cheddar leads to suffering. I'm a fan of cheddar. Chewmons are more commonly seen hanging around Sukamons. Why do they want to hang around the poop? What's that about? That's not cheese. Can't eat that. I think. Who was Orlop? I need to start pulling a thread somewhere. I don't know where, though. Me waiting for someone to dump the Mario Kart World soundtrack. That's going to happen real soon. I'd be surprised if it hasn't happened right now. Oh wait, it depends how many songs are in there. Might take a while. I bet you by the end of the day it'll be out. Absolutely. I bet there's somebody who bought the game specifically just to rip the songs. They've got no intention of playing the game at all. They just want those delicious beats. They just want those tasty jams. You heard it had some jazz remixes of the Mario Kart tracks. That's awesome if true. I am eager to listen to it. Some good boppers. I often go back and listen to the Mall soundtrack when I'm feeling overwhelmed. For some reason it does help, it helps me. Bum 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 bum. What happened to a lot of these people? I don't remember a third boat leaving. I remember two. Wait, there is no third boat. There was only two. Yeah, I'm thinking of the... Yes! Oh my god. My brain... Right. How does one make trailer music sound transcending? It's an impossible task. I don't know. I usually just slam my head on the keyboard until something sounds good. Apparently SpongeBob's going to be in the Sonic racing thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's made me not want to buy it. Not gonna lie. I thought the Cross Worlds thing was relating to other Sega franchises. I thought it was going to be like an All-Stars thing. I had no idea that they were going to be partnering with other studios and franchises from outside of the company. And that makes me just want to ignore it. Because I'm just not... I'm not interested. Because I'm just... Because now it's just like, great, we've got SpongeBob and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All four of them. When 5 of those slots could have been for any other character. Grand. I mean, do what you want. If you play it and you enjoy it, fantastic. But that game was clearly not made for someone like me. Not me in mind. Missed the opportunity to not have Garfield. I think Garfield's going to be in it. If SpongeBob and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in it, I don't see why Garfield can't be in it. Hell, fucking Finn from Adventure Time, who gives a shit? Bugs Bunny? The Fortnite guy? Who gives a fuck? Just add anybody. That's the type of game it is. Just add anybody. What makes money? Adam. You're not going to say anything so you don't accidentally give away any hints. I'll definitely ask if I'm really, really stuck. But at the moment I feel like I'm still... Okay, this is definitely not bloody James, just make that unknown. Paramount, Nickelodeon, and Sonic movie rights, so it makes sense. But also put you off the game. It makes sense, I get it. I don't hate them for doing it, I just don't like it. I'm not interested now. Not having Rise Star, but instead Patrick Star. That's what I mean. I'm looking at that going, we've got SpongeBob and Patrick, but not Knights. Or Rise Star or Amigo. Fucking sucks. Hate it. Daytona Car and Cross World. They'd never get the rights to that, good god. Jim Davis is friends with Tom Kalinske. Really? Jim Davis is friends with Tom Kalinske? The fuck? How did that happen? You watched a really good short YouTube video about the collaborations are the most cost-effective marketing method, and now you can't stop seeing it everywhere. Ah, god damn it all. You're right. You're right. And with the Sonic Cross Worlds, they'll 100% try and market Paramount's other kids' properties too. Sonic movie viewers demographic. You've said it before that you're not that you're a crossover hater. I'm not so much a hater of it, but I prefer not to see it, especially if it's happening every day. Just makes it less special. At least if it was going to be just Sega characters, it would have been contained. It's like, this is cute. It's the Sonic characters plus other Sega property characters. This would be fun. Also, people will get to know other properties and stuff like that. That'd be neat. But now it really is just, what's fucking cool? What's popular? SpongeBob? Put him in! I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Fuck that game. If you play it and you like it, great, but I don't care. That game, the development it's taken has broken my heart. I don't want it. I will wait 10 years later when the game is done, stopped making money and all the DLC has dried up, and then I will mod the game to put in who it is I want. Because, fuck it. I am not the demographic. Sonic just would say, hey SpongeBob, this franchise in shambles nostalgia catering explodes. The only crossovers you like anymore are indie game crossovers. You're actively a crossover hater. You distinctly recall rambling about this before. I remember. But it just makes you instinctively take sides, even if the crossover is between stuff you like separately. Professor Layton, you keep upstaging Phoenix Wright. Get out of this crossover game and take and back to your own series. I feel as though I think crossovers now are being handled too cumbersomely. They're being treated like, it's just a bit of fucking fun, whatever, who gives a shit. But it's like, no, you're forcing two universes that have completely separate rules together. And it's just like, hey, it's just fun. It's like, I guess it's a bit of fun, but doesn't that just kind of fuck up everything, though? It's I don't know how to describe it. It's like, well, yeah, this episode's just not canon then. It's like, so does everything we not like not canon? It opens up a bag of worms that I hate diving in because it's just like, why did we do this? And the answer is money. So you know what we need to do? We need to get together and burn all the banks. That'll fix everything. Yeah. Wait a sec, I just had a thought. Oh, I just had a thought. They were off the ship the whole time. They should have instead asked characters from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog like Wes Wheeler and Professor Von Schleimer. I do not know who those people are. They sound dangerous. You think Fortnite is what made crossover fatigue real? I'll take your word for it because I've only ever played that game once and I was just like, what the fuck? Smithers. Everything I don't like is not canon, it's true. They better add Transformers if they're gonna do no. And everything you like is canon. Even when it's made up by even when I made it up myself. And that's how I fix everything. Good night, gamers. Remember, I thought that said fart cart. Do you remember FNAF cart? It existed for like 2 seconds. I do remember that. You're right. Yo, FNAF should fucking have a crossover with fucking everything. That'll fix everything. Professor is from the episode with Pingish! You know, considering my identity and the history of the company, I don't know from memory a lot of Sonic episodes, but I'm aware of Pingish. I don't even want classic Sonic to be a crossover with current Sonic. Me too! I agree with you! I never wanted that. I thought it was dumb. I never wanted that to happen. But they keep fucking doing it. And it's like, stop! It was cute once. And you keep doing it. Fucking stop it! Just fuck. You've got your bit. He's got his bit. Leave it alone. And stop changing your mind about it being joint universes or some shit, or timelines. Make up your fucking mind. Is he young Sonic? Is he a separate Sonic? What is it now? Allegedly, the Sonic X Justice League crossover comic is really good. I just don't fucking care. I know what you mean. Some things could be categorically 100% fantastic. And definitely probably something that I would enjoy if I invested time into it. But I think I've got to like something before I go in to enjoy it. Like, it's very hard for me to sit down with something I know I have a crappy history with. A good example is, so the State of Play happened last night, the night before, and the last game that was shown off was, this Marvel Fighters game made by Arc System. And Arc System made the Dragon Ball Fighters game. So you know it's going to be good. The game's presentation is phenomenal too. It looks extremely impressive. And they're doing 4-on-4 fighting now instead of 3-on-3. So fucking even more chaos and bedlam. Fantastic idea. I just don't care for Marvel. At all. Like, it does nothing for me. Like, I'm looking at the trailer, I'm like, yeah, this is something I would fucking eat up in a second, but it's comic book. heroes, and I don't care about that. So I don't want it. It's like, I know this cake is going to be the best cake I'll eat in a long time. Oh, but there's a strawberry on it. I'll skip it. You're finished, so I don't know anything about old Sonic cartoons. You should watch them all. They're really great. Maybe it's a good thing that Way Forward is super strict about the things Shantae is allowed to cross over with. I think so. I think Shantae needs to be very careful about what that... Shantae? I think Way Forward needs to be very careful with what they allowed Shantae to mix with, considering the character and its fan base. You know what I mean? I don't think I need to explain myself. It's because she's a genie and that could mess things up. You know, magic and all that. You can't have Shantae running around with Solid Snake, that's silly. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. So all of these guys have the same route. I have a hunch. You mean most people like crossovers, but you're just a hater. I don't know, I don't know. There's not many crossovers that I remember or jump out of my seat and go, "That was your... yeah, what?" I just don't think they've been done tactfully at all. It feels weird to shove a character that was made in a different universe with different rules, with different ideals and mantras, and then to just pick them up and drop them in a completely different, like, arena. Not fit for the character at all, and just go, "Yeah, this works." It's fucking bizarre to me. It's very strange. It's like if they took a 4-dimensional character person and just plopped him here in the world, and they went, "Yeah, there you go, that's fine." It's fucking strange. It is. It bothers me. But whatever, I'm just one person. Yeah, every one of these has the same... If I could find... This is going to take a very long time. But if I could find out who was definitely on the boat from these times, who weren't on places like this and this, that's going to narrow down who these people were.
Sonic is faster than the Flash? Who cares?
I actually don't know. Well, I don't think it matters. You've always learned from all the Sonic comics is that Sonic fandom is immensely toxic. I have no idea. I have not been there in... Gosh. When did I leave? 16? It's been almost 10 years. Yeah, I left the whole community scene like over 10 years ago. I don't know what people are doing anymore. Not a goddamn clue. I used to be, and it made me fucking miserable. So I stopped, and then I was happy, and then I was like, are all communities like this? Yes. Unfortunately. Genies, immense cosmic power, itty-bitty living space. Shantae and Sonic and the Secret Rings crossover when? That's gross. But let's do it. Crossover has been done right for you and you enjoy it. What's the example? You think the only reason you like crossovers is because it's two friends hanging out and not some corporate deal. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I get that.
I think it can be done. I think crossovers can be done if you fucking just give a shit, you know? You do it right, you just... You know, I already said it, if you just give a shit. But there's so few. I can't think of any good examples. The last crossover you remember you enjoying was called Nicktoons Unite. Yeah, and what was it? Tomo almost got crushed by toilet paper. What is happening? What the hell is... What is happening? Why is Tomo wrestling toilet paper? Tomo. You recently ditched the... And... Oh, Sonic Snick, right. The Sonic fanbase, people treat their blue bass like a real child who had bad grades but has unlimited potential. The franchise is doing fine with good games, but they think we are doing worse than 06. The thing is, 06 actually sold pretty well. It just got really bad reviews. So financially, 06 isn't even Sega's downfall. It's kind of crazy. Made a lot of money. A lot of people bought it. Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, Danny Phantom all travel across each other's worlds because the villains have teamed up. Okay, that I'm okay. I think it's if it's under the same umbrella, I'm okay with that, because that's all Nickelodeon guys, and that can be justified. But SpongeBob hanging out with Sonic is fucking disturbing to me, and I don't know why. Makes me wince.
Whoa! Hey, Spongehead! Yo, don't call me that. You're not supposed to call me that. That's a slur.
That's a slur. You can't say Spongehead. Who are you calling Spongehead? Sonic accidentally becomes racist. Game bombs. Fixed. I've just predicted the future. The groceries were delivered, so we carried them up the stairs. Mom dropped a pack of toilet paper, and it tumbled down the stairs straight at Tomo, who was just lying at the bottom of, sitting at the bottom of the step. Thankfully, it's just bumped his side. It was a toilet paper or not actually dangerous, but we were all yelling horror at the top of the stairs. I love that. Everyone's like, oh no! But it's honestly like not a problem at all. Like, toilet paper's like one of the softest things, and Tomo doesn't even get hurt. Yeah, just completely unfazed. Exactly. That's fucking funny. I love that. Holy shit, that needs to be turned into a comic. Like legit. That's good, and that's internet humor. 4 panels. Someone walking upstairs with toilet paper, cat at the bottom, toilet paper rolls, everyone's screaming, and then the toilet paper just goes boop. And that's it. Joke. We've just made $3 off that idea. You can thank me later. You guys need to stop going on Twitter. I don't go on Twitter anymore, I killed it. I don't remember when I killed it, but I definitely killed it. There was a lot of viscera. Took a long time to clean up. It's actually shocking how much mess it made, considering how small it was. I really was not expecting that. I probably should have asked others how they killed theirs. I just assumed a club would have done it. But whatever, that was years ago, you know, it's done. It's whatever. Just shocking us all. Still think about it. Pep is right. I need to stop going on Twitter, but unfortunately there's nowhere else for me to follow certain things and keep up to date with news that I'm actually interested in. Yeah, that sucks. That do suck. I can certainly understand that. So those guys weren't... So those guys were always here. They never left the boat. They never left the boat. This guy's footprint is fucking absent as hell. Holy fuck. This guy's been all over the shop. He's stayed mostly down deck though, so it can't be. You show up near the end and you don't get killed right there. Actually, yeah, no, this makes no sense. Ooh. This may... Ooh. Oh. Holy fuck. Brain.
Brain blast!
Have you ever seen The Oddfellow? So... These guys would definitely not be anything above board. Probably just seamen, lol. Maybe though. Why would I assume that? Assumptions is all you can make. How many Irish do we have? Patrick. Samuel. Okay, that one's been killed. Right, so we have 2 Irishmen who it could be. They were definitely Irish. Their fucking accent was thick. They did not lose their accent. I don't remember which ones were Irish. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3, but we also have 4 and 5. Oh, that's a big ass. Patrick. I'll put these names down for now. Put these names down for now, I could be wrong. Actually, no, I should check. I'm being silly, I should check. Let's go find out which ones were the Irish. Nope, not this one. Did it? Whoa. Oh my god, he was turning Super Saiyan. I forget the rest of this. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this is gonna not be possible, is it? Bullshit! Kentucky Fried Bullshit, that's what it is. Let me tell you something from last week. No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, that was a good brain, but I'm never gonna know until I get other stuff correct. Correct. This gentleman got fucking electrocuted in the anus. So brace yourself in the lower. Wait a minute. There's a bunch of. How many of these do we have? Yeah, top men. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top men to work with. The other 2 are dead and counted for. 4 of them are Chinese. So it could be any of these guys. Scotland and Persia.
He was turning Super Saiyan. Wait, are you saying me? Are you? What are you saying? Are you Super? Well, there's a bing bing bong, biddy bing da boo, biddy bing bing bing, biddy bing bing bing, biddy bing 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 bing.
Top man. Top cat. He's the big old swingy top cat. He's the big old boingy. Oh shit! What was right? What did I do right? Oh fuck! Nice. Who else? Oh. Good. That's not gonna help me though. I mean, it helps me by narrowing down the staff, but I'm still... Still pissed that you see AI garb on BlueSky. You like baby spinach going bad the next day. It shouldn't happen. But it still does. Baby spinach going bad. That's an interesting turn of phrase. I like that. I don't like my baby spinach going fucking bad. Fucking right shit. Yeah, there's like a detector sort of thing. Somebody made a... Well, you've already seen it. I don't need to talk about it. Hirumph. Hirumphity Tumphy. Who is this bozo? He looks like a well-respected young man, doesn't he? All dappered up and ready to go. Ready to fuck shit up at a moment's notice. Look at him. He's got one of those faces, you know. Who could you be? Let's take a look. Well, you're definitely not James Wallace. We've been there before. Kumo turns 15 today? Oh my god! Congratulations! Holy shit! We need some music. We need... Give me a sec. Here we go.
See, and you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, as long as you can count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's an easy dancing time. There's rhythm everywhere. You're gonna make it if you try. I think you swear. And when it seems hopeless, the answer is closest. The beat's all that you need to bring. Sing, you can do the thing. 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 You can do the thing.
Okay, done. What was I doing? I felt like celebrating, and then... Was I onto something? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this kid. I don't know. You can do the thing. Oh no, the helicopter is back! That's it! That's it! I fucking... Okay, hold on. It might not be getting anywhere near me. I'm gonna hold off until the time is right. Okay. It's leaving. That thing is good. I wouldn't mind it so much, except if it isn't a 50-ton flying object flying over our goddamn house. I should put on the choplifter VOD to scare it off. Who could the killer be? Who is the killer? Wait, is it John Davis?
I could be the killer.
Hey, killer. Winks. Shits. Teehee, did I do that? Teehee. I think it might be John Davis. I don't know why I didn't put that together, but I think it's John Davis. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Considering the timeline of things. Wait a second. You can do the thing. You like the idea of a helicopter sees the VOD and it's like, nah, I ain't messing with that. How is this a 1? What the fuck? Oh yeah, we said it was Mamba, but that's wrong. It's not that we don't know who this is, it's that we don't know who fucking shanked him. It's not this kid. It's not Gorbus. There's too many people it could be. It's not these Melvins. I don't know. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna go back downstairs for that one. I don't remember why he's hurt. I just know that he is hurt. What happened to you?
Put me down. Let go. Easy now.
Oh, his arm is gone.
Where's the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The beast is dead. Oh, how did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the store. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for us.
wah, 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 wah. Torn apart by beast? Probably. Probably. It's an idea. I could be wrong until we pop again, whenever that is. I don't know who it could be. But he did mention the beast, so I don't know. I think this guy is who stabbed this guy. The hairstyle's very similar. So I can't I don't understand how this is one if I've got a clue who this is. How are you supposed to solve that? Am I implying that helicopters are sentient? Oh, the red ones are. Can't speak on the other colours. But the red ones, definitely. No doubt about it. Lasagna dinner. I want some lasagna. Somebody tried to tell me that lasagna is burnt pasta, and I was like, what? That confused the shit out of me. Because it's only burnt if you cook it for too long. So yeah, it's not, but yeah, that was my thought. I was like, you bake it, you don't burn it. How long are you leaving it in the oven for if you're burning it? So this person never thought this person never thought once that he may have left it in the oven too long. He was just like, oh, this is weird. I guess everyone eats burnt pasta. Just never considered that he made a mistake. It was so it was weird. That was a weird conversation. It's like, no, that's not right. You fucked up. That's what happened. No. My pasta is delicious. I don't make sillies. The butcher doesn't have a mate, does he? So it could be the surgeon's mate. Yes! Oh, sick. Okay, he was torn apart. And that was the surgeon's mate. And that was John Davis, right? We could have solved that one much earlier. John Nicholas, sorry. That felt good. Just because he was wearing an apron. And I was like, why the fuck? Do him wear apron, though? It's spaghetti-flavoured cake. That's pretty fun if you think of it that way. Savoury spaghetti cake. Mario World is downloading. Oh my god. I thoroughly enjoyed Expedition 33. Great, he was torn apart. No, it was context. Stop. Who was the fucking third mate? Is it me? See, I thought it was this guy. Clearly not. Thought it was this bozo. Love this guy's face. Huh? Things are gonna get tougher now, aren't they? How many names do I have left to fuck with? 3 pages worth. Okay, that's not... I was thinking to myself, why don't I just, you know, go through the process of elimination and just start shuffling names around? But there's too many. We'll be here all day. I need to make some educated guess. Otherwise, it's just not gonna happen. Botte. I have a feeling. Because you're dressed very particular. You're dressed very, very particular. I'm thinking you might be Indian. Because the hat you're wearing, I don't know what it's called, but... then again, I'm just assuming based on your clothes. Though the game might want me to make the assumption. Okay, let's just give you a name, and then if we're wrong, we'll know by the next time it pops. Who were you killed by? That's the part I still don't get. Oh yeah, axed. I don't know if he was axed. Okie doke. Cargo floor. Problem. What is problem? I got excited. I thought that was a key. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. A big, delicious, juicy key. ¿Dónde está la key, cabrón? I've lost myself. Here we go. Right. I was really hoping there'd be something there, but there isn't something there. Oh. Blah, 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 blah.
Keep pressure here.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse.
So the happy guy's the killer, whoever that is. Where? You weren't on the boat.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Bah. Bah, 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 boomerang, bah, bah, bum, 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 bow. Everybody's got a big squinky go, bingity, bing, bing, boo. How is this easy to solve? Who knows? Who knows? How is this easy to solve? There's gotta be something somewhere. Gumo is snoring. If it looks British and sounds British and smells British and feels British and tastes British, is probably Welsh. That's a good joke. Switch 2 is a big deal for you because the last Nintendo thing you bought was our GameCube. This was during Doom. So I'm going to assume that everyone here drowned. And it was by the beast. Because if they weren't on the ship getting destroyed, then they were knocked off the ship and couldn't swim. Hence why there's no bodies. Goodness, my eyes sort of glazed over when I was doing that. Drowning the beast. Drowning the beast. Drowning the beast. He's a unique looking character. He's got a head thing. There is no one out, nowhere. Yeah, there's nobody from nowhere else who fits that description. You could be Amid. You could be. Just based on the turban. You could be. I could be wrong though. You were hanging around with these people. So, are you one of these guys? You could be. Wait. No, they were all top men. Yeah, let's do that. You can do it, dear. Kumo is on the move. Holy shit, guys. Kumo's on the move. Look out! Anyway. That was stupid. Top men. Just when you gave you nostalgic to flashes to Top Cat. I was flipping around about Top Cat earlier. Top Cat. He's a stupid freak. Wait, was the attacker unknown? I don't remember. Let's go visit a corpse, everybody. Troubles in the yard, yeah. Stinky's on the loose. Kumo fake boss fights in Connie. No.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last punch. Down.
You were shot by Emily Jackson, but I don't know who you are.
Go!
All hell's breaking loose on this boat now. Ow. Just sat on something really fun. Buck Rogers. Haven't thought about Buck Rogers in a really long time.
Using the power of my deductive reasoning, I have concluded that I don't know what I'm doing. Please hire someone else. Thank you.
You with the glasses really bother me. Just realised something. He doesn't have a death memory. Where am he? The one with the beard. Is he on the list of missing? Because he doesn't have a death memory. He is not on the list of the missing. Wait. So if he's not dead, and he's not missing, who is this? We see him around, but I don't know who this is. And apparently he's a 2-star. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Damn these bargain pages. Oh, they're all definitely wrong then. Oh no, that one's correct. No, get away! It's not safe here, B. Oh no, I'm gonna have to close the window. It's raining outside. And the bees are looking for somewhere to refuge, but I can't let them in. They'll cause a ruckus. You can't live here. It's not safe. Ah! Oh shit! Nice! I wasn't expecting the Omid one to be correct. Hokey dokers, karaokers. You know what? We've got a lot of ticks. I'm starting to feel more and more confident about just winging it. About just slapping names on people now. You're at the top with the bald head, with the beer in your hand, and you were all like,
Whoa! What?
yeah, I don't know. Getting closer and closer. You might be the other name. Sorry to profile you by looks, but you look like Lee Hong. I could be wrong. We won't know until it pops. Who's this guy? Got a very distinctive look. You could be from Sierra Leone. You very well could be. It's got the nose. Oh yeah, okay, so this is not... So the thing popped, so you're not that Indian, are you William Wasim? That could be the... Whoa! So soon? Bruh. Oh my god, we're getting so close. I think I was about to say something that may jinx me, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep going. Just keep nudging. You know what? Seeing how you were in the cargo deck, I can't imagine you being anything more than a seaman of some kind, lol. So you could be any of these. You could be unknown. You could be any of these. So let's start from the beginning. And we'll know if it doesn't pop. Him. He is him. Yeah, the rickety sprickety, I have no idea. Based on his clothing, I have no idea. He's very well dressed if he is just a seaman, lol. Maybe he isn't a seaman. I don't know. He'd be near the front if he was important, and he isn't. This unknown soul drowned in a big puddle of onions. It was really funny, but don't laugh about it, please. What's so funny about semen, lol? Did you know that a seed is Simon in Finnish? Cybermen? "13-year-old boys had so much fun about that in junior high." Simon Seaman. Well, it's best to keep them busy with that rather than other things. You are very well dressed. You could be a steward. Though the other stewards weren't well dressed, so I don't know. Bah. Yeah, if only I knew who this was. You're very detailed, you're very upfront. A great big bushy beard. Damn white guys, you all look alike. I know, right? Okay. Okay. Theory? None of that is right. Oops. Whoops. Whatever. There was a train of thought there, but it's gone. It'll come back. You got 2 mosquito bites on your flank while you were sleeping. Oh my god. You gotta get the squito net out. Or rub yourself in lemons. One of the two. I don't know why they don't like lemons. Nature just decided that, I guess. They are. That's right. Isn't Napa like in the Dragon Ball equivalent of Hollywood? Or was that the or was that the 4-star dub? Is that, I swear it's something like that. Yeah, that's that's the abridged. I love that though. I love I love the idea of Napa becoming an actor. Or no, a producer or something. I don't know. The idea of that is cool. Bollywood. You picture him running a casino somewhere. I see that too. I don't know what Raditz would be doing. We didn't get much of a look of his personality. Other than he was a bit of a... just a bit of a bitch. Rabbits. Ribbits. Yeah. Yeah. Raditz is going to end up on Monster Island getting beaten up by 17. That is funny to think about. I can't imagine Raditz civilizing. I think I think Nappa would reluctantly be civil like Vegeta. Like he'd go into it, but he'd go into it with protest. And then eventually he'd kind of just be like, you know what, life isn't so bad here. It's alright. But I don't think Raditz could do that. I think he's just a bit of a... I think Raditz could probably have been converted into a good guy in 3 weeks. That's very... You seem very confident about that. I give him 3 weeks. I put a bet on it. Maybe different name. Wait. Why did I assume? Wait, what was my brain of thought? Why did I assume this guy was... The fuck? What was happening there? Brain. Oh! Who were they? Who did I get right? Well, I'll be fucking damned. Jesus. You know what? I just realised something. I just realised something. This. No. No. I gave somebody a name just for the sake of it and it didn't pop. Who was it? Or did I undo that? Ah, here we go. This guy. Oh, to be fair, it's not finished, so this could have been right. Unknown attacker. Well, we may have to visit this corpse again. Because it was definitely a gunshot, but at the time I didn't know many names. So, let's go back. And look through the peephole and see who shot him. Hopefully it's somebody we know. And we can get a freebie. Well, I say that. I don't know if this is the right guy.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Who shot? That guy. Bald? Somebody bald. Could have been you. But I don't know who you are. Only bald guy here.
You're the only bald guy here, so why should I trust you?
Because I've got all the food.
Oh, yeah. Pass us one of them dumplings. Not bad.
Brett, I don't fucking know. Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh? That doesn't help. If Bardock and Gine she was usually good-natured for a Saiyan, so she would have for sure. I think Bardock, Dandelion, had enough of had enough of a head on his shoulders to calm down too. Kind of annoyed me that you know what, never mind. Doesn't matter. Who is this? Bruh, 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 bruh. If Vegeta could come around pretty much any other Saiyan can, it's true. Yeah, Saiyans aren't stupid. They've just been culturally brought up to just not give a shit, and that's just inherent upbringing. That's no one's fault. Then you do agree. It was along those lines, but there was more to it than that. They've made him less and less evil with no explanation. Now it's just, I think Frieza's gonna kill us. Fuck. I suddenly care for my my uncapsuled son. Fuck. What are these things called feelings? What the fuck? It's not. There's no wall for him to hit. A character like Bardock, classic Bardock, where he was like every other Saiyan, just a bit of a piece of shit. There was a wall that needed to be hit for him to go, oh fuck, everything's shit. Which is why the Bardock movie itself, spoilers, actually does do that. Not gonna go into it. Light spoiler. Bardock is presented with a wall in the film that makes him go, oh shit. You know, it isn't all about me. Fuck. But in the movie, he's just kind of just a guy. It's weird. Yeah, I think it'd be cooler if Bardock was an asshole. That would be fun. It's like, wow, Goku, you're so cool, your dad must be just like you. He really wasn't. He really wasn't. Why are you imagining King Vegeta Sr. doing that? That's a strange jump. I don't know how much Toriyama was involved with the old Bardock movie. I know he was involved in the newer stuff. Maybe old Bardock just wasn't intended to be this. Maybe. Sniffs. Maybe. But I bet no one can catch Bullet. Yes? I have yet to meet anybody who can outrun bullets. I've yet to meet anybody that can outrun me fucking bullet. Either excuse me, or I've got some whitewashing to do. It's funny. The term whitewash now is referred to for the racial thing. But it's funny because I still hear people use the term whitewash in here, but we just mean put a wall of paint up on the wall. So it's like yeah, we'll just whitewash the wall, and then my brain goes, ah. Because I've been conditioned by fucking... My brain spikes a bit, like, yeah. Oh, here's a bit of, here's some British slang for free. You can say whitewash, but in the northern part of the UK, you can say wallop. Yeah, we're just gonna wallop the walls before we add a colour. Wallop just means to paint the walls white. Yeah, just gonna wallop this. Couple of coats should be good. You don't care that much about Bardock. You're more interested in Vegeta's mom. You want to know her name. I don't think Vegeta's mom... It's not mentioned to once. Her mother is named Vegeta. That would be funny.
Everybody in our family is named Vegeta.
That's really dumb.
No?
Tarble isn't named Vegeta. You ruined the joke with facts. Like a good Redditor. I'm sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean to call you a Redditor. God, it could be any of these guys. We'll start from the bottom. I deserved it. I'm always trying to ruin everybody else's fun.
No?
So the planet Vegeta royal family, what happened when there's a daughter? Is she named Vegeta too? Maybe it's an air name for princes. The princes get named Vegeta, and the princesses get named something else. But we don't have any kind of confirmation because we don't know about any female royals for the Saiyans. Not one. So we have no idea. Got no idea. But that's just a theory. I don't know if that's true. Vegeta 2, 3, Vegetockles. Vegeta line only had been in charge for 4 generations, so maybe had never been across a princess. Oh, there you go. So it's a tradition for 4 generations. Maybe the king before then was called some other vegetable. Just check the whee. Vegeta is the 4th generation Vegeta and his dad is the 3rd. Vegeta the 4th. V4. Holy shit, why is there so many that this could be? Is it because there was so many at the time? Let's go through this bit by bit. So it's not these guys. No. No, it couldn't have been any of these. No, it's not them, it's not them. Couldn't have been them. No, 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 no. Couldn't have been the mates. It wouldn't have been any of these. No, not these guys. It could be Nathan. That's not a name I see often. But it could also be John Naples. Let's say Nathan.
The dopamine hit!
Oh. Fuck.
Okay, we've got to scan through the scubbies. Yeah, the Saiyans moved planets. The original planet, the original home planet of the Saiyans was called Planet Sadala. Planet Salad. But it was destroyed, so they moved to a new planet and named it Planet Vegeta. But in Universe 6, their Saiyans never blew up their planets, so they still live on Sadala. Okay. You are not George Shirley. You're definitely not one of these
Gilbers.
You could be John Naples. Who knows? In the 6th universe, the Saiyans didn't become evil and still live on Sadala. I didn't know that bit, the Yasai. Saiyajin, as in Saiyaj P. I always wondered what that meant. Super Saiyajin got Super Saiyan. Whoops.
You could be Nathan Peters.
Oh yeah, unknown attacker. Pfft. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. I don't... Coming back to you. Are you George Shirley? Are you Alexander Booth? Are you Lewis Walker? Are you Gimby Gomez? Are you Davy James? Are you Philip Dahl? Okay, this is getting silly. Oh, we have a name for this guy. Volkov. We know this one's definitely right. Where is Volkov? Volkov, there he is. Yeah, we know this one's definitely right. Are you Finley Dalton? The old translation stuck around. I like that. It's a group of people, doesn't have to be a name after the place necessarily. No, it doesn't. But it's naming law. Kick ass. Similar to the Japanese word for wild man, but you don't remember the details. If the wild man thing is true, that also adds credentials, because the Saiyans are, you know, the very warrior race. John Nepal.
You're not John. I know who John is, and you're not John.
I actually don't know who John is. I don't know who this is. Duncan? I don't give a fuck. Whoops. Yaijin, which means wild man. And the anagram, yasai, which means vegetable. The suffix of jin means person. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Wild male vegetable person. I love it. Oh, that's good. Are you John Nipples? Where's John Nipples gone? There he is. Unknown attacker. Yeah, I think that's going to be the last one I do, because I need a. I need more names. Okay, I guess you're not George Surly. Surely you're George Surly. I don't know. You could be a George. You look like a fucking George. Having doubts about you. I don't know if you're Lewis Walker. You could be Nathan Peters. I'll just choose any one guy. I don't think you're Timothy. You don't look like a Timothy to me. I kind of just rushed through that. So... No idea. That isn't Philip Dahl. I don't know why I put Philip Dahl there. That's not him. Is it him? No, I don't know who that is. Are you Lewis Walker? Are you Charles Minor? Oh! You are Charles Minor. You are Nathan Peters. And that was the one that we knew was right. Jesus Christ. We're bloody going there.
Picking up speed.
I know there's one we can definitely do because with the person in question. I forget where everything is. Yes. Charles Minor. So you are not George Shirley. Oh wait, I put crushed by cannon. Why did I do that? They weren't crushed, they were shot, both of them. By unknown attacker. The beast? Yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah. So you are not Alexander Booth. Let's see, who could you be? You could be... Redrick! You were Shirley. Kicking ass and taking brains. Who's left? So few people left. I think I could really just fly through this and just guess. I don't need to think anymore. Well, I do. I need to think a little bit. But for the most part, I can just slap down names. Does not matter. You are not Duncan McKay. I don't know who you are. You could be... You could be Alexander. You are not John Nibbles. Whoops. No. I don't know how you lost your leg. Keep the pressure. You know what? I actually don't know how he got hurt. All I know is he lost his leg. Let's see. So you are not David James. You are not Timothy. And you are not Lewis. Let's see, you could be... You're not Philip Dahl. You could be Duncan McKay. You're not David James. Are you Lewis Walker? You're not Timothy. Are you... You David Alexander Booth. You, the one sticking at the end. Are you Davy James? It could be. Could be. Keep shuffling names. Oh yeah, we removed a solve name from you, didn't we? Well then, let's try... Are you Timothy? Yes! Shuffling names? There's only so many people left. Oh my god, this feels good.
Whoa, fuck yeah.
Whoops. If I'm preparing to go overtime, I can finish this game today. Let's do it. I don't want to... I want to see what happens. I've put a lot of work into this. I want to know what happens. Okay, you're not John Nipples. Actually, that wouldn't have popped regardless because I didn't fill in the rest. Let's see, how do you lose an egg? You could get axed. You could get clawed, but that didn't happen. It was by a person. So, axed. killed sword. A sword? Knife. Sword, fuck it. Right, where's Mr. Man? There he is. So you are not John Nipples. Actually, you could be. I can't know with you. You were supposed to be a 1. 1 my ass. So are you... Let's swap the names around. Are you Duncan? Yes, apparently he was Duncan. Oh, he was John Naples. Nice. Oh my god. Who's left? You. You could be Dalton. Wait, that's all that's left. Oh wait, no it's not. It's this guy. I forgot all about him. We've just left him here. Are you Lewis Walker? Yes. Yes, they were. There was a sword on the floor the whole time? I'm not a very good detective. That is definitely not one of my skills. Nothing left for you to Obra Dinn. That's not true. That's not true. I know there's more. You get the true ending. But I thought there was more. I thought I'd get... I thought like I'd get some kind of ghost key and I could go into this door. I guess I'll leave.
We should go.
Yes.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Huh? What?
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
What if I want to fall out? New Vegas. 1 week later, we are sitting at a McDonald's. Good ship, Obra Dinn. Investigation files. Oh my god. Look at all these claims. Ship, company, cargo crown. Captain Robert Will, fate suicide. Estate fined 25. Standing wage reward 90. Statement. My god, what is all of this? Awarded £50. To be fair, that was a lot of money back then. 1808. 50 quid. Holy shit. You could buy a house with that. State awarded it. Donated to pension fund. Outstanding wages rewarded. Wages rewarded. Clubbed. Beast. No claim made. No claim. Live. No claim. Identify, no claim. State fine. Display finding merit 40. State fined. Awarded. Donated to pension fund. State fined. Estate cargo crew vessel. Functions duty. Cross guard. Cross guard problems. Illness and state. It's amazing how they've gone over every character. I love how much detail there is in all this. I'm really impressed. This must have taken the prep time for this must have been ridiculous. Royal Trader with a total claim £29,285. On behalf of the Honourable East India Trading Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed. Pocket what remains in my possession. The book returned to the original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco as requested. One year later. Oh. Oh. A corporate J! I would love to answer the door, but I appear to have been glued to the seat.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour. Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside.
I'm gonna open it inside.
I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need.
Thank you. Lucas Poppe said he almost couldn't finish the game since the scope was getting out of hand. Holy fuck. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to illness shortly after receiving your package. Whoops. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. The fuck is this? Did bro just send me his hand?
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to? Nothing,
Whoa. What the fuck? That's the monkey! The monkey got shot in the face! And it had a rope attached to it? So what is happening? Heavens. Fucking monkey's paw. You maniacs.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out.
to the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Oh, that's what was behind the door. They captured a couple of them. That's an unknown fate. No, we didn't. He was spiked by a terrible beast. Huh?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all! Ah!
Captain. So that's what they mean by the captain stopped it. He speared a couple of them.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
What's this? Quicksilver.
That wasn't Quicksilver. Who is this and how did they die? This is Philippe. And how he died is a good question. He got his fucking hand melted. I guess he bled to death. But not torn apart, wasn't stroke, wasn't suicide, wasn't spikes. Poisoned? Froze, fell, expired, eaten. I don't know. It's a very strange death. I don't know how I would describe this. What? Couldn't have been poison. It's not shot, it's not spear, it's not stab. It could have been freeze. But froze would imply his whole body was full, and that's not what happened. He didn't explode, he didn't expire. He wasn't electrocuted. He didn't drown, there wasn't any decapitation or clubbed him. Did he burn? What a very strange... That's everybody. The book is finished. The end. Bloody hell. For my dad. That was great. That was a really good mystery game. That really hurt in some places. I like how you're only left to speculate the true meaning of all of it. The shell definitely was the artifact in question that was causing all the chaos. That was a treasure from the mermaids that was stolen and brought to the ship. And then chaos ensued, everyone died. The dangers of greed. That was really cool uncovering that. Bit by I was gonna say malicious. Bit by bit. That was really fun. Fun in a really engaging way. It makes your head meat tickle. It's so cool how this game is structured, and how all the little hints about everybody's identity and fate are spread throughout. It really makes you feel like a detective. Like you only get to see and hear little bits. You don't get to see all of it. You really just have to put the rest together yourself. Though, I gotta say, most of my deductions were through just smashing puzzle pieces together. I can't really take credit for anything, but got through it. Valid strategy. That kicked ass. Yes.